Hi there, I hope you are well. I have not been posting for over a month and I have really missed creating content. And today I thought, let me talk about manifestation. And to be honest, I was really a bit nervous about making this video today because I am a Christian and I believe in Jesus Christ, but at the same breath I do believe in manifestation, especially after I have manifested what I will be talking about today. And I know that some people might find this a bit controversial, which is fine, and I just want to share my journey. And yes, let's dive right into it. So on the 15th of December this year, I went to see my favorite artist, Chris Brown. And how did this start? I remember this other day I went to do skating with my friend, and on our way back we were playing Chris Brown's new album 1111, and we sing along and we're so excited because we really loved those songs. And we just casually said, you know, we are going to go and see Chris Brown when he's performing this live. We must just pray that he comes for the concert. And we had no idea that Chris Brown was going to come, and we just laughed about that, and not knowing that I think 6 months later, we would go and see Chris Brown. And when I heard that Chris Brown was coming to South Africa, I saw on social media that people were complaining that the tickets were so expensive, and I did not even bother checking. And for me, 15 December is my birthday, and I love going out on my birthday. I love like going for solo travelings, and I was hoping that this year as well I would go maybe to another country, maybe Tanzania or Mauritius, to just celebrate myself. And unfortunately I couldn't, as this was a really tough year for me, and I did not even bother looking for how much the tickets were for Chris Brown, because people were saying on social media that it is so expensive. And also I heard that there was a petition where people wanted to cancel him and they didn't want him to come. All right. And so on my birthday I did not have any plans. I just thought, okay, let me go to Go Reef City, which is a theme park in Johannesburg, and just play the games. And that theme park is free. You just play there the whole day, and after that I was just gonna go home. And then I went to social media, I went to TikTok, and I saw, okay, first of all, what gave me so much FOMO is my colleague at work told me that she was going, and I asked her, who are you going with? She said she was going alone. And I was like, what? Like, I have never seen someone going to a concert alone. I love solo dates, like going on a restaurant alone or going to watch movies alone. I even went as far as going to do bungee jumping alone this day, but it was, for me, something that I did not feel like it was normal. I feel like, for me, I'm still learning how to do things on my own, and that girl really encouraged me to know that it is okay to do things alone, even if that something is a concert, right? And then, okay, fast forward to the 14th of December, or was it the 13th? I think, yeah. My friend got the tickets for the 15th, and she said, there's someone who is selling the tickets for 200 rand for the 15th. And I was like, oh, okay, it's fine. You can tell her that I want the ticket. But by the time she responded to her, she didn't respond because I think the girl was at a groove or something. But by the time she responded the following day, she said that the ticket has been sold already, right? So on my birthday, the 15th, I went to Go Reef City. I entered there for free, and then I played all the games except for the Tower of Terror. If you know Gold Reef City, you know that is the scariest ride in there. So I did all the nice rides that I wanted to do. And then after that, around 3 o'clock, I was hungry. I went to this restaurant, and then while I was sitting there, I just logged on to my TikTok, and then I saw, like, most people were posting videos for Chris Brown from the previous day, saying that it was amazing and whatnot. And also, wait, before I go there, actually, there's a lady that I went to a ride with at Go Reef City, and I was saying to her, let's go do another scary ride. She said no. And I asked her why, and she was like, no, I'm tired because I was at Chris Brown's concert yesterday. And I was like, what? How was it? She was like, it was amazing. And then I asked her, where did you sit? She was saying, she was at the tickets that are up there, like the cheaper ones, but still it was just amazing. Okay. And then she was like, she wishes that she would go again the following day. And I was like, what? Wow, it must have been really nice. Then I went, after that ride, then I went to the restaurant to find something to eat for myself. And then I logged on into TikTok, and then I saw Breezy was trending. People were posting their videos of the concert, and the FOMO was really starting to kill me, right? And then I checked the comments, and someone was like, guys, I just got my ticket yesterday. You can still go to this website and find the tickets again. And I was like, okay, let me just go there. Then I logged in. Next thing, here's the ticket for 750, which is really close to the golden circle. And you just stand there. But because I am short, I thought this one is not going to work for me. And then I checked, I got another one for 225, I think, and then I got parking for 160, I think. So I ended up paying about 400 and something for everything, and I parked so close. And then I started to get excited. I was like, okay, I'm really going there. And I don't know if I'm gonna see my friends because FNB Stadium is big, but let me just go there. And I started being excited, and I started thinking about all the songs that I love from Chris Brown. Because to be honest, I have always loved Chris Brown. I've always been a fan since I think I was 19, I think. But I loved all of his songs, right? But I think part of me, I think I was ashamed or I was embarrassed because I thought I was maybe too old to still be such a big fan. But I thought, okay, you know what, let me just go. I'm going to make myself happy today. And then I drove there and I got the parking, which was close to the stadium. And I went there, and then I started calling my friends, and then they told me where they're sitting. And then I went there, I sat on my own, and then I thought, no, there's no way I'm going to enjoy this concert alone. Then I tried to find where my friends were sitting. They saved me a seat. I went there to sit with them, and we had an amazing time. And I'm talking about this because I feel like I really manifested going to that concert, because the odds were really against me. I thought that by the 15th of December, I would not even be in South Africa. I would be somewhere enjoying my birthday in my solo trip, but I couldn't for some reason. And also, I feel like what makes manifestation work, which I'm going to make an example with this case, is you must not obsess about it, right? So after saying to my friend that we are going to go and watch Chris Brown, we did not obsess about it, and we didn't care how we are going to do it. We didn't know that Chris Brown was going to come to South Africa. We just said that we were going to watch him perform live these songs. We didn't know how it was going to happen, and we're not putting pressure on when is it going to happen. So I think when it comes to manifestation, you need to be chilled about it. You need to relax about it. You need to just put your thoughts out there and then forget about it, right? And I think also another thing is, I also wrote down on my journal. So every year before the year ends or in the beginning of the year, I love writing down that these are my goals or these are my bucket lists. And it was amazing for me to go back to my bucket list and see that I have written there that I want to watch Chris Brown performing 11:11. And it was amazing for me to see that I was really specific, that I specified that I want to see him performing 11:11, and that is the album that he was coming to promote. So I think when it comes to manifestation, it's very important to specify that you want this. Like in my case, I said that I want to watch Chris Brown performing 11:11, and that is what happened, even though he played all the amazing songs that I have always loved from his previous albums. But I think the main reason for his tour was to promote his new album 11:11 that I really loved. So I think it's very important to write something down. This is something that I've heard from Steve Harvey, where he said that you need to write your goals down. It doesn't matter how you think you're going to achieve them, just write it down. And he loves also referring to Habakkuk, I think, on the Bible, that says you have not because you have not asked. So it's very important that when you want something, you write it down, and then you believe that it is going to happen. Because another thing that I want to mention when it comes to this is, I did not obsess about this. it just happened, right? I did not break my mind thinking, how am I gonna get the tickets, where am I gonna sit? Like, for me, it was okay if I did not go to see this concert, even though I feel like maybe I would have not forgiven myself. But I was not obsessed. It was going to be okay for me if I did go watch or if I didn't go watch. So it's very important to remove the pressure from what you're trying to manifest. And I think another thing actually for me is that I did not even know that I was manifesting this. I just wrote it down on my list of bucket lists that I would love to watch Chris Brown performing this album, and it really happened. So don't put pressure on yourself for whatever that you're manifesting. And I think another thing that has helped me maybe 2 weeks before going to this concert is I was listening to Abraham Hicks. I don't know if you know Abraham Hicks, right? I was watching his videos almost every day, right? Where they always say that you need to pay attention to your emotions, right? So if you're feeling sad, that tells you that there's a thought in your mind that is going on that is against your natural self. So your natural self, or God, is love. So when you are angry, it means that you are against what you are naturally are, because you are love. So the minute you are angry, you need to know that you have moved away from who you are, which is love. Okay, so every time when you are angry at someone, when you hate someone, that doesn't feel right in your spirit, because you are not meant to hate. You are the image of God, and God doesn't hate. God loves all of us. Actually, I am convinced that God even loves the devil. So every time when you feel an emotion that is off, it's important to take that as a reminder that you have maybe taken a step back from who you are, and who you are is love, who you are is light. So I listened to a lot of Abraham Hicks videos, and I did a lot of affirmations, but my affirmations had nothing to do with the manifestation. They were just about me and making sure that I am in high vibrations. I would listen to uplifting music. I would make sure that when I'm feeling good for whatever reason, I try to milk that for as long as I can. Okay, I did not really have a script for this video. I'm just babbling, and I hope this helps. Let me know in the comment section below, what do you think, and what is your biggest takeaway from this, if there's any. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And until I see you again next time, have a great day. I love you, and goodbye.